February 12th is literally Overwatch's last chance to really bring it in on what they want to do to make their game get back to being a very loved game. Now, you guys are probably saying, well, Overwatch is no longer loved. Nobody wants to play Overwatch anymore, and everything they can't do anything. And I feel like that's almost the truth at this point. But I feel like February 12th, I think they'll be doing something completely different to make Overwatch feel like a whole different game. Plus, also, people will enjoy Overwatch again. There's a couple different things that they could actually bring to the game that's going to be game changing and make things work. And I don't even care if it's a skill tier system that's going to make the game feel a lot more flowy and feel just energetic again. But there's a couple things they need to address first in order for things to really fall into place correctly. And it starts with this number one thing right here: cheaters. Cheaters need to go. What's making me so upset is the fact is that after playing Marvel Rivals and seeing how they handle their anti-cheat system, what they do with cheats and stuff like that, I'm very appreciative of the way they handle the cheating system. It's not like just 12 people report it in and they just kind of say we'll get to it, and then there's got this other person's run rapid for a while. Like, they're on top of it. They're on top of it. They just say, hey, shut it down, boom. Yes, of course, the other person go make an account, blah blah, etc. But what it does, it shuts them down, and then they'll get upset and they'll be like, well, I can't cheat in this game anymore as much because they just keep shutting me down. So I'm just gonna go to a different game and see what I can do to make things work. Is it gonna work all the time like that? No, but at the end of the day, the fact is that they're on top of the cheating system and show the fact is of how effective that they are with their system. It's crazy to me. I want them to really grow with just being able to make things better, make the gameplay feel more fun. I'm tired of sitting here watching the fact, what makes it so much worse? So makes things, oh my God. The fact is, one thing that actually makes me so upset is the fact is that there are content creators out here who stream your game continuously, and they will literally show exact proof of this person cheating in their game. And you know what they do? They just push it off and say, we'll ban them all at once. No, you cannot do that. If this person's literally causing havoc and making people not be able to play the game and rank up like they want to, this is a problem that you need to solve to really make things work. In order for you to make a perfect bed for you to sit on, you have to clean up what's underneath it, man. You can't sit there. It's like trying to lay in the bed knowing the bed is covered in laundry and you're having a hard time sleeping at nighttime because there's still so much stuff on the bed you got to clear out before you can bring in the new stuff. And it's just crazy, man. You don't want to sit there and put a brand new sheet over top of an old sheet. There's some stuff you got to clear off. And I think there's some things that Overwatch needs to do with their cheating system or figure out what they need to do to make things cheats work. And I feel like they really need to do that and make things better for the system. And this leads me to another thing they need to talk about, because this right here is another key factor you need to focus on. And this is humongous. Toxicity. Toxicity in the Overwatch community is crazy, and it's not as bad as it used to be, but it's still kind of bad. And the fact is, people just need to be, I know it's something you just really can't just control, because again, people are people, people will people, as I like to say. It's the fact is that there's so many toxic people out here who are just always toxic in quick play and also freaking just competitive, and they will literally sell a game because the fact is of one round where they'll lose one fight, and they'll just put GG's, no heals, GG's, no DPS, GG's, no tank. It's the toxic community, and I think that needs to be put on account too, because the fact is that if there's people out here who are continuously doing this, then they need to be stopped, because they're ruining people's games and it's making people not be able to play the game and rank up like they want to, and then people not going to play the game, especially if they can't put the work into the game that you guys are putting out, and that's not right. But that leads me to my next part. Also, the recolors. We got to stop selling recolors. If you're going to sell recolors, make them a cheaper price. 100% a cheaper price. Like, for example, I'm sorry, I'm not going to pay $22 or $19 for just a different color of something that I already have. I'd pay maybe $10 maybe if it's a different color I enjoy, but why am I paying for so much money? It's like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you guys have got to get back to putting creativity into your game, because when you continuously throw out recolors, do you know what you do? You are literally telling everyone, hey, we got nothing. So what we need to do, we're just going to take this character, we're going to take this thing, we're just going to paint over top of a different color. Here you go. Oh, guess what? It's the same price as an original one. You're basically telling them, hey, this is what we're going to do. You know what? Change the hue. Put a different pattern there. A new skin. Oh, that'd be $20. No, you're just literally, even Jump King was like, no. But you have got to do that, man. Focus on cheaters. Fix the gameplay of the community. I know it's the community's job to do that too, but you got to give them hope. The less hope you give the community, the more toxic the community gets. And also the skins and the recolors. Let me tell you something. People don't take you seriously, Overwatch. The community of the gaming world does not take you seriously. It's getting to the point that you are just a meme. And I'm wanting to see more from Overwatch than just being a meme. I love Overwatch. I grew up with Overwatch. Was my first ever shooter game. I never got into Call of Duty. I never got into Halo. I never got into any other shooter game. No 007, no nothing. Overwatch was my first ever freaking game, man. And I want the best for it. Just like I know Overwatch wants the best of it. But I need to see more work. Am I sitting there saying it's perfect work? I just want some hope again. I want hope again. I want that hope. I want the glimmer in my eyes. Am I going to get the same glimmer? No, because again, never played the game before. But now I just want to see, the fact is that the team that's working on the game is going to actually put in the work. That's the glimmer I want to see. So you guys, next week, Wednesday, have a lot of things to prove. And most importantly, will you get your community behind you February 12th? That is going to be the day you guys will get it going. But that's all I have for the video, man. Hey, make sure you guys stay safe, stay chocolatey. Remember, tip waitresses, most importantly, pay your chocolatey self out, baby. Have a good one, guys. Yeesh.